idea in mind. But over the years, I've been able to kind of customize what he was doing for the kind of scenario that I painted for you. So if a patient has pain on extension, it stands to reason that this would not be a very good setup. In fact, look at it this way. Stay here, don't move or anything. But can you? Oh, you're using your device. Can you just sit here and face that way? You learned to do Kemp's test, something like that, right? I learned to do it in a standing position. Stand up. Stay here. Just stand up. So I learned to do Kemp's test that way as a student. You're learning it in a sitting position. I have no opinion as to which is better, but they both produce what's called in narrative reporting oblique lumbar extension. And the question is whether that reproduces pain. Now I want you to look at the setup over here and perceive that when I set up and do that, that is also a Kemp's test. See the oblique lumbar extension? So it stands to reason that if I were using a setup like that, which is pretty much how Gonstead adjusts patients, for the patient who has a positive in that position, this is not going to be a good setup. Can you power through and get the adjustment done despite the fact that he's going to be resisting and freezing on me, spasming perhaps because he has pain or extension? Yeah, but anytime you have to succeed in your adjustment by using overwhelming force to overcome a threatening resistance from the patient, it's not going to be a good adjustment. So we would like to keep him neutral if possible, so he doesn't extend, but even better yet, maybe we could find a way to flex him. That would even be better, wouldn't it? So back up, I'm going to start him really far away this time, and I'm going to put him in a position of Burl-Pattibone, sometimes called embryonic position or embryo position or fetal position. And then, too much over here. Then I'll roll him around like that. And I want you to see how low I'm getting now. See how low I am here? And when I push my hands together like that, do you feel the flexion in your back?
Yeah.
So I'm flexing his lumbar spine and his pelvis like that. And I notice that I'm rocking back on my back leg like that. And then I'm going to come up like that. You see his body move from I to S? And when that force goes in, do you feel the flexion that's putting in?
Yeah.
So the line of jive is hard to describe. I'm not even sure what it is because the body's in such a weird kind of flex position like that. But it's P to A and I to S, and it's kind of M to L. But I'm not going to drill you on the line of drive. And let me point out something else. Thank you. This will never be on your national board test, and in fact, it would be poisonous or toxic to your career to show anything like that on the national board test.